Yo, I just want to give a quick. I don't even know if this is advice. Quick, never mind. Quick, yeah. This is what happens when you try to be when you're gonna be authentic. You're just not planning shit. You just come up with it on the spot. This is just an announcement, I would say, to what I plan to do on 2026. Right? I mean, yeah, last year I said I was gonna do all these big things, and I realized kind of happened, kind of didn't. Right? But 2026 is gonna be different. I'm not gonna be like it's gonna be my year. Kind of got that out of my head really, because things take time and you don't know how long it's gonna take, right? So whatever, we're just gonna flow with it. 2026 is going to be the year where I just absorb a shit ton of knowledge, execute on them, and just see how things go. Like I was like last year was just obtaining knowledge. Say I was gonna do this, do that, and I did. I was a man of my word. I was a man of my word. Did a lot of stuff, right? Also, forgot to include that one. That was the fourth point in my confidence video, which was be a man of your word, right? But that's not what this video is gonna be about. Still free value, right? I am going to obtain as much knowledge as possible, right? Soak up this brain with shit ton of knowledge, right? Execute it, right? Get my own experience on it. So, like, if example, I learn something new other than talking to girls and being confident, right? So let's say copywriting or some shit, right? Then I'd go execute, right? I'd execute it, get some experience, see how it is in the market, whatever, whatever. Then once I feel like I have enough information and I'm actually really good at it, then I will give you guys advice, right? I don't want to give you like advice and I'm pretty shit. That doesn't make sense. Like, you just go to someone else and learn. I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? So 2026 is going to be where I learn as much as possible, right? I dedicate my time and energy to learning terms, learning knowledge, getting experience. And then once I feel I'm capable and I'm ready, then I'm going to actually open up my coaching, my very first like one-to-one coaching or some shit. First time ever. So this bed is like not made up. Bro, there's like so much shit in my room that I haven't made up. Like it's like this workout thing. That's a mess. I'm not even gonna bother fixing that, but yeah. So 2026 is where I soak up a ton of knowledge. I just dedicate my time to learn how things are done, learning the mistakes people make, learning how to get better, learn what to do at my current level, right? With my I guess stats, right? Game stats or some shit, like my stats right now. And then see how to upgrade from there. Like how do I say it in games, like rebirth and all that shit. But yeah, that's the plan. That's my plan. So again, learn as much as possible, get some experience. Then and also get really good at it, right? I don't want to be like half-assed at something and then give you guys advice and say, "Hey, learn from me," even though I do real shit. No. I'm gonna make sure I get really good at it, really fucking good, and I'm gonna stick to one thing until it works, right? I'm not gonna be like these people who just jump from business model to business model, and they're just in this fucking loop and then again anywhere, right? I'm gonna stick to one thing until it works, and I don't know how long that could be, but if I dedicate my time to actually wanting to get better, it's gonna happen real fucking fast, I bet. And once I feel that I have knowledge and experience that could benefit other people, I'm gonna open. Of course, I'm gonna get free value still, right, on YouTube, all that. But I'm gonna make a exclusive one-to-one coaching. I don't know. It's probably the telling you. I'm gonna make our exclusive one-to-one coaching. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I never done it before. Fuck it, we gonna fuck it, we ball, right? We gonna make it work as a bad man, right? Of course, pricing, dog. Again, I knew I'm gonna be like my ego gonna be all the way up, like dog. I probably might be like $10 an hour. Seriously, like, and you can already realize what level you're at. I'm not on that. I'm not on that level yet. I'm slowly building up, right? So we had to work. We had to work there, right? So we're working at ground zero, and we're gonna slowly go up, right? We're not gonna do instantly like, oh, we're gonna do $100 an hour. My reputation is not gonna be on that level yet. No way, right? So I have to like humble myself and just do 10, like do something small, like $10 for an hour. $5 for 30 minutes. $10, like, just do that, right? And then I'll slowly build up. And from there, yeah. Now, once I realize I'm getting a lot of sales and people actually like my advice, and I continue to expand my advice and give better advice, right? I get more and more knowledge, right? More experiences. I learn even more nitty gritty shit, and my value, the value that I give is just higher quality, essentially. Of course, then I'm gonna up my prices too. But right now, I'm starting small. You are too probably out there, but this is just my plans for 2026, right? And I know a lot of people. Again, even myself, Google where to start, what to do at my level. Listen, dog, I'm 18. Listen, I'm 18. 2026 happened. I have nothing going really other than this YouTube channel and some coaching thing I'm paying for to like give me knowledge to let me learn. So I'm gonna learn everything from that community and then implement it myself, right? Because I feel like I'm gonna get knowledge that they won't get, right? Bad man, telling you, a bad like that. And then from there, then we'll scale more. So I'll make more videos. I have a lot of dog. The thing is, I have so much things I execute too. I have so much. I have like a whole list of video ideas. I should probably do that too. I get my and I have the Opus AI fucking idea. Dog, I'm just being honest with you. Right? I know I was in the same place. Like I didn't know what to do. Have so much things. I want to do this, but like, how do I do it? It's like so much things. People telling me do this, do that. Dog, I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real with you, right? I didn't know what to do, right? What I realized was just figure out what level you're at and then just try to see how you level up, I guess. Right? Don't go thinking about okay, I gotta get all these big ass systems these companies doing like you gotta realize where you're at in life. Like I know where I am at. I don't have anything like that. I don't have access to big networks really. I don't have any way to network like with big people or a lot of people. I don't have the grand amount of information yet. I don't have any kind of huge experience. Yeah, I talk to girls, like, but I feel like I could do more, right? This is just a start, right? So I'm gonna get as much knowledge and experience, and once I feel like I'm capable, again, Doug, look at this. I'm barely stuttering. I'm talking fluently. I preach what I say. That's the next thing. I preach what I say. I'm not gonna give you shit advice and not do it myself. I don't ever want to be a hypocrite. Seriously, I don't ever want to be a hypocrite. I hate that shit. Right? Doing shit you say you're gonna do, but then you didn't do it. How the fuck are people gonna trust you? You know what I mean? So what I'm doing again, obtaining a ton of knowledge, soak up a shit ton of knowledge, then have my own experience and try to get really, really good at what I'm doing, right? Stick to one thing until it works, like until it fucking works. And then once I feel that I'm at a level where, okay, I am ready to open up my own coaching to help other people reach my level. And of course, I'm going to continue to get better. I'm not going to stay at the same level. I'm going to focus on how I can get even better at being better, even greater at being great. Legendary, dog. That's what we got to aim for. And yeah, just expand my audience and all that. So it's like, yeah, again, I didn't know what to do. I always used to watch videos like, oh, what to do, what to do. There's all these videos saying, here's what to do if you're starting at zero. Yeah, most of it kind of helps, but the one thing people realize is, what did you do at 17? What did you do at 18? What did you do at 90? They always tell you advice that they would do from the position they are in. No, they're not telling you what to do when they were a certain age. Look, I'm 18. I don't know one shit to do. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do. I have an idea. I have kind of like a plan, like I said, but again, I don't even know if it's guaranteed. Fuck it. I'm just going with life, dog. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't even know it's guaranteed. I don't even know if it's gonna work. But fuck it. I had to try something. I mean, I don't want to live the same life over and over. Fuck it. And I really don't want to work a 9 to 5. I got an uncle, and he does construction. Went with him a couple times. I don't fucking want to do that shit again. That shit hard. Whole day manual labor, physical labor. That shit's hard. I don't want to do that. I seriously don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna try my best, right? And I don't want to give half-ass value. I don't want to just do this. Oh, I'm doing it for the money. I'm doing it for myself. Yes, I'm gonna get money, but I want to genuinely change people's lives because again, I was there too. I was there like I needed advice, I needed help, but no, there wasn't really anyone to help me. So I want to help you, right? This is just I think this is something I'm passionate about, just helping people. But I'm also smart enough to know that helping people, I have to help myself too. I have to make sure I am in a position where I can help you, give you as much value, and keep myself sustainable. So we're both fucking winning, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's my plans for 2026. Learn as much as possible. Once I feel like I have enough knowledge and experience in a certain area, example with the girls, like I already have a lot of I already have a lot of knowledge on talking to women, right? But I don't have as much as experience. I have experience, I have the knowledge, but I feel like there could be more. I could improve that by actually going to talk to even more girls. Maybe a group. I haven't even approached a group of women yet. That's one I was actually afraid of. I don't know why, like a little awkward, or whatever. So I could probably try to do that. Fuck, that's gonna be scary. Fuck it. But hey, if something goes wrong, just laugh it off. Say, hey, you tried at least. I mean, it's so much better than just going back home and your mind is just calling you a bitch for not even doing what you say I was gonna do. You know what I mean? So yeah, get as much knowledge as possible, like a lot of experience too. Try to get the best. Try to be the best in whatever area I'm working in. Then once I really feel that the knowledge and experience that I have could genuinely change people's lives, then I'm gonna focus on a shit ton on advertising, and I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get a one-to-one coaching happening. That's it. That's how it is. I'm going one step at a time. I'm not gonna direct my attention to all these fucking things. I'm just gonna prioritize things. I'm gonna prioritize shit, right? I'm gonna do one thing at a time, right? Because I can't go straight to advert. Because if I go in straight to advertise, let's say I go straight to coaching, then I need advertisement. So okay, even if I make the coaching, no one's gonna know about me. So then I have to go do advertisement, right? I did the advertisement. People kind of know who I am, and I have the coaching, but then I don't have the knowledge. So no, people are just like, oh, he's just another one of those guys who just copying other people and trying to make money for himself, and he doesn't know one shit he talking about. Like, you know what I mean? So if you think about it, knowledge is really the foundation. If I don't have the knowledge, I can't do anything else, and I don't want to give people shit value. Look at this here, dog. You know, I had a real nice dream. Dog, last night I had a real dream, a real nice dream with this. I had a girlfriend, right? This sounds so sad, bro. But I had a girlfriend. Oh, she was freaky, but we were loving. I don't know, some weird. It was like a kind of wholesome dream. I was like, whoa, that is lovely. I don't know. Came out of the. Oh, look at this. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. The hair dry, whatever. I woke up late. Right now it's like probably like 6 in the evening. I woke up 1, not 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. That'd be crazy, right? Bro, look at this one. What is that? The guy was hard up, I didn't give a fuck, right? And yeah, that's my plan. That is my plan for 2026. And I also realize it's also gonna take much longer than you think. But I think the sooner you accept it's gonna take so fucking long, it's probably gonna arrive so fast. Just make sure you keep doing what you're doing, right? I'm just giving you as much advice as I could because I made a lot of mistakes, right? And again, I don't know what to do. I don't even know if this is gonna work. It's just a general idea, but if I don't try, then how the fuck I really gonna know? So this is my plan. Soak up as much knowledge as possible, get experience, and try to be the best guy in that business model or whatever the fuck I'm gonna try and do. I think I wanna try copywriting maybe. I'll try that first, right? See how that goes, and then stick to it until it works, even if I don't get as much payment, or I don't even know how fucking payment is work. That's to tell you how I don't know life, dog. I just starting. Young adult. I don't know how to receive money. I've never earned money online before. I have never nothing. I have nothing. I have no idea. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how it works, right? And just go with it, you know? I never used to know all this before. But I'm gonna try. So get knowledge, experience, try to be the best at what I'm doing at. And then once I feel that I have the knowledge that could genuinely change people's lives, that could give them value, then, only then, will I go ahead and make a coaching call. And make the coaching even possible. I don't know how, but I'm gonna make it possible, right? That's the only way I'm gonna make it possible. And then once I can, then I'm gonna make a shit ton of advertisement, dog. Telling you, one time. And again, I'm not gonna like stick at one year. I'm gonna keep on evolving. I'm gonna keep on getting knowledge, keep on getting experience, keep on trying to get better. Like that's just how it's gonna be. That's the idea, right? That's the idea. Yeah. So with that being said, hopefully this strikes something in you. Right? Just take it step by step. Right? Don't push it. Just prioritize one thing. Doing this one thing will probably open up these doors for you. You're probably working on a door that hasn't even opened up, and that door can only open up if you have something before that. So, like, if I did the coaching, if you started coaching first, for example, you obviously need the advertisement. But if you do the advertisement and you get the coaching call, you don't have any knowledge. So now you need the knowledge. So the knowledge is the foundation, right? So you gotta knowledge is know where you prioritize, right? So prioritize just means you're doing one thing at a time. You focus on one thing, right? And so I'm prioritizing on the knowledge, YouTube, school, community, whatever. Focusing on all of that. Yeah. So with that being said, hopefully you can really learn something from this. Maybe if you're lost too, hey, don't worry, bro. So am I. I didn't know one shit to do, but I'm trying to be as honest as possible on what I'm trying to do at my level, right? And just learn. I think that's the basic thing anyone could do right now. Just learn as much as possible. Get as much knowledge and information from YouTube, from whoever. If you could find yourself in a paid community that has a good reputation as well, then try that too. Learn as much as you could. Yeah, that's the foundation. So if you don't know where to go, start with knowledge. That's the first. That's the one thing everyone should have access to. Right? Don't go scroll on Instagram. I was never really on Instagram much, on TikTok, so that doesn't phase me at all. Literally, I'm not a TikTok guy, not an Instagram guy, more like a YouTube guy. But it just makes it much easier. I'm not like scrolling on TikTok all fucking day or Instagram. That shit's weird to me. That shit's weird because I don't use it really. But yeah, so be open. That's the next thing. Be open minded, right? So when you try advertisement, try to expand more other platforms other than YouTube. Ooh, that's the idea. Look, I'm just being honest with you, dog. I'm just giving you advice, value, whatever. Right? I don't know what to do, so we ball, right? We ball as a bad man, dog. Telling you. So yeah, obtain as much knowledge as possible. This video is way too fucking long. I'ma end it now. Take care.